Hey my lovelies, and welcome to another filmy and general energy reading. And if you're new to my channel, this reading can apply whenever you find it. It is timeless. It can resonate with you for the day, the week, the month, or even the year. But do keep in mind this reading will not resonate with everyone listening, so only take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse the messages if that's how it fits your situation. And if you have not checked out your monthly zodiac readings or your general forecast for the rest of the year, or your love forecast for the rest of the year, you can go ahead and check out the Vimeo links below to view those. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, link to that information below as well, and follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance. And let's go ahead and get into the messages for this time. I'm getting something about another notch on your belt. I know that typically applies to like sexual conquest, but I'm not getting that necessarily. No, you know what I'm getting with that? I feel that somebody approached a relationship anticipating that it was going to be another notch on their belt, but it turns out to be a lot deeper than they thought. Like this person is considering marriage, like they're considering something, like settling down with this person. It's like, what, this could have started out as a fling. Honestly, as scandalous as this sounds, it could have started out as an affair. Like you and or this person could have been involved with other people, but it's like you two started hooking up like as a sneaky link situation, and you ended up falling for each other. Or there's like one person in this dynamic who's like really falling, and they're like considering leaving their partner to pursue the relationship with this person. Yeah, this is honestly giving me, like, what's coming to me is like the story when um Will Smith was on a dinner date with his ex-wife, and he went into the restroom and started crying and realized, despite how you feel about them and just telling the story, he realized that Jada was supposed to be the woman he was supposed to be with. So yeah, it's like it's giving me those kind of vibes. Like somebody is with somebody, but they're realizing that they should really be with this other person, and they could be taking steps toward making that a reality soon. If that is the case, I do, like, I know I mentioned earlier that one person is really falling. I feel like if the person is making steps toward like ending a relationship to be with somebody else, the other person is in agreement with that. So yeah, it's like these two people are realizing that they are really the ones who are meant for each other. I know this sounds very scandalous, but life is messy sometimes. Yeah, and if this person is married, I'm getting like somebody is married in this situation. They have to like, it's like they're anticipating paying out some kind of fee or settlement due to the separation. Cause that's why I figure it's some kind of marriage involved, because I'm getting like divorce settlement, some kind of alimony or something. Like they know they're gonna have to pay. They're gonna have to pay out if they separate from this person. But I feel like this person is so head over heels for the quote unquote sneaky link or this new person that they don't even care. Like they're making the arrangements to say, hey, yeah, it's gonna be, I'm gonna take a hit financially, but you know what? It's okay, because it's worth it. Love, it's like this person feels like love rules all. Like they feel like they found their happily ever after. So if it means they have to pay a little amount to rid themselves of the relationship that they didn't feel was meant, that's what they're willing to do. It's like this person is taking the necessary steps to end a relationship, end a marriage in order to be with somebody else. I'm also hearing this could have happened already. So for some of you, this is the past energy. So you all might be together now, but this was like how it all led up to you being together. Yeah, somebody is paying, like somebody is, if this person could actively be paying alimony already, like, or like they're forking up the money for the divorce settlement if it's like a one-time payment. Yeah, the papers. This is either a situation that is already done, like they've already left the relationship, they've already ended the marriage, they've signed the papers, but it's just a matter of the papers and everything being finalized through the court, or they could have just recently um settled made they could have just recently resolved the case. Like it's just something very fresh about this. It's like it's recent, it's like very recent past, if it is in the past. Although for some I'm picking up that this is something that they're like planning to do. I feel that for others this is something that this person had, like they've started the process for it already, or the process has, like the divorce or the separation has been finalized. And if it's not like an actual legal marriage, they could have been living with this person, and they have to, like they're trying, because I feel like even if they weren't married, they have some kind of like financial ties together. So it's like they're working out, how they're gonna divvy up everything. um but I get like whoever it is they're leaving, I don't feel, okay, let me not speak on that yet because I don't know. Let me tune in some more. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't say anything because I was about to say that person is cool with it. But honestly, what I'm getting now, this person is feeling left out in the cold because whatever they had with this person, they don't have anymore. And yeah, this person could have been like, this person could have been the breadwinner in the relationship, the one who is going toward the new relationship. And so the person they're leaving, I don't feel that they're leaving them with nothing, but whatever they're leaving them with, they feel like that person feels as if they're getting the short end of the stick. Like they feel as if it's like they're sad about the relationship ending for the money. That's what I'm getting. Like they don't feel like their life can, what do you call, like they feel like their quality of life is either already declining or it's going to be on the decline because they're not going to have the access that they once did, financial access they had when they were with this person. So yeah, they're a little upset about that. They're just like, but again, it's not like this person's not getting nothing. Like they got a nice little payout, but this person could have lived like a very extravagant life under this person's financial access. And so they're having to scale back a little bit because I'm getting, for some of them, they could have got like a one time payment. So they have to make that stretch for however long while they try to figure out what they're going to do for money after that. So even if they got, I don't know, I'm getting like, um, this person got like a pretty penny. Like they didn't get like no little $5,000 settlement or nothing like that. No, this person got like either six figures or above. And I feel like in addition to the payout, they're getting like some kind of property. So it's like they have a place to live and then they have this money. So it's like they have a nice little setup, but they had more when they were with this person. So they just feel like their life just turned upside down suddenly and they no longer have access to what they're used to. But I get like these two people who are newly coming together or who have newly come together, they they're very in love. I'm getting that very strongly. These two, like they have no regrets about leaving these people because they're just like they feel so locked in to one another. These are the kind of people who don't come up for air. Like these are the kind of people that like they disappear. You don't see them for weeks, for months at a time because they're just like all up under each other and enjoying each other's company. It's like when they're together, they tune out the rest of the world. They don't care about what anybody else has going on. And I'm getting like very strongly that whoever it is who is coming out of a marriage or like a long term committed relationship that had financial ties, like this person, like they were very serious about like getting that done, and it's like they did whatever they could to send this person off properly so that they could be happy with this person. I almost get like they were counting the days until they were divorced, or they were counting the days until they were able to get that person out of their home or something like that, or like until they settled everything financially. I'm not. The funny thing is, I'm not getting any. This is not like a baby mama baby daddy situation. No. So whoever they're leaving, I don't feel like there are any children tied to the situation. So there's no breaking up of like a family in that way. No. Not. That's why I feel like it's sort of like this isn't a messy situation because it's like it wasn't any children involved, and it's like it's just in the money is the send off the financial send off is good. I don't know. It's like the person is getting left behind. Their only concern is the money. It's not really about the relationship itself. If they do want to get back with this person, it will only be because they missed the financial access. But I feel like both this person and the one they're leaving behind, they both have known it's over for a while. Like they have not been on the same page for a long time. They could have been like two ships passing in the night, like living in the same house, not really talking, not really seeing each other. And it's like this person started this relationship with someone else, and then that's when they realized, like, hey, I need to end this because this is where I'm happy and that's over. I just get like this is not a situation where it was two people happy and then the other person found somebody else and was like, oh well, we got to end our happily ever after. It's like that relationship, even if they were living together or still married, it was dead. And then they met somebody else. And I feel like it's been dead for like some years, like maybe 2 years, 3 years at most. They've been kind of living separate lives. It was just a matter of them being legally or financially tied. But now it's like it took them finding someone who they really connected with to take the steps to legally end this. Yeah. These two people who are the new couple, I get like again that energy where they don't really come up for air, and when they do, it's like they have to spend like a significant. I feel like it's hard though. It's like they have to spend a significant time away to like come down from the energy of the time they spent from the time they spent together. But it's like they end up craving each other so much when they're apart that they end up coming back together and spending even more time together. These two people might honestly be thinking about moving in together if they haven't already. I feel like that conversation is going to come up if it hasn't. All right, these people could already be making plans to move in together, but if that hasn't happened yet, I feel like that conversation is coming soon, because it's like the more time they spend together and have to part, the more they realize that they don't want to be apart. Um, like this relationship has brought some kind of light back into these people's lives that where there was otherwise darkness. Like they make each other really happy, really, really happy. They feel like little kids. Like, I'm not saying they're immature, but they make each other so happy that they feel like kids in love. Like your first love you experienced as a child, like it feels fresh and pure like that. But of course, with an adult energy because they're doing adult things. But um, I'm getting something about like a father figure. I feel like the father, this person's. somebody's father approves of this new person. Like they like them a lot. I feel like there is another male figure. This could be like a brother or an uncle. They're a little skeptical. Oh, you know what? I feel like there could be news of a pregnancy soon. Because that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like there's a father figure who's really happy, and it could be because he's getting the news that he's going to become a grandfather. And this could be the first time he's becoming a grandfather. So it's like he's so happy. It's like by default, this person bringing him a grandchild, he automatically likes them. Yeah, so a pregnancy could be coming soon. For some of you, you could already be pregnant and you either don't know yet or you are newly finding out. But I definitely get a child, which will make sense with all this energy. Like you all don't come up for air, so it's like with all of that, it only makes sense for you to conceive at some point. Yeah, I feel like some of you are gonna be finding out that you're pregnant. It's gonna come as a like, although it shouldn't come as a shock because I feel like you all have just been going at it like rabbits, but it's still gonna be a shock to you. You're just like what? I feel like the feminine in this dynamic, uh, she may be a little bit more worried about the pregnancy than the masculine energy. It's like something about this is not like she's not immediately happy about it. And I think it has to do with either the time that they haven't been together long enough and she's worried about how that would be perceived, but more than that, I feel like she might be concerned with this news getting out and how it would appear. Like it's either way, I feel like she cares about how this is going to appear to others because of this happening so fast after they just wrapped up some kind of separation or divorce from a person. Yeah, it's like the masculine I'm getting is happy as ever, but like the feminine is a little bit hesitant because she's like, she's worried about like uh people coming down on her about it. Like she's because it's like she's saying to herself like, I know what this looks like, although the situation technically would have been would have started out a little scandalous, but it's like the intricacies, the details of the situation is how they ended up in this situation. As I said, they were involved, or one person was involved with another person, married to them even in some cases, but they have been leading separate lives for a while. But to everybody else, they just perceive it as there was cheating going on and now they're pregnant. So it's like she's concerned about maybe looking like a home wrecker. Yeah, that's it. She's concerned with looking like a home wrecker. So that's why she's not really immediately happy about the news, because she knows that once it gets out, like people are going to perceive her as a home wrecker. And what I was mentioning earlier, like there being another male figure, like a brother or an uncle or something like that who's not too happy or a little skeptical about this person, they could be the start of that energy, like saying, like looking at this person like a home wrecker, like you got this, you're pregnant already, like this person just got a divorce or left their, long-term partner like 2 seconds ago and you're already pregnant. But like there's like the father figure or the patriarch in his family, they're really happy and supportive and accepting. But I feel like because that other male figure is not too accepting, that makes her worry about, because they might share the news with family first, of course, but it's like because of the reception of that one person, it might make her worry that everybody else is going to respond to the news in the same way and view her as a homewrecker. So yeah, she's a little concerned. I feel like she may get over it, but yeah, it's gonna take her a while to settle into like really accepting that she might have to deal with that kind of criticism. So I feel like they're gonna be like keep this on a low for a while. Yeah, they're not gonna be very open. Like they're gonna tell like their small circle of people, but I feel like their pregnancy itself might um, be pretty much secret to everybody else until it's either close to delivery or maybe even not until the baby gets here. Yeah, there might be a decision they make to like keep stress off of the feminine while she's carrying. Like the masculine, like she might say, I don't want to deal with that. And the masculine says, okay, well, we're not going to let anybody know until the baby gets here. We don't want to stress you out and harm the baby. So they both decide to kind of keep it between family and very, very, very close friends until then. Yeah, this may be like a really, really low key pregnancy. I feel like it may be a shock when it is announced. Or, like I said, you may not even announce it until the baby is born, and it's going to come as a shock to everybody. Okay, so that's about all I have for you all for this fill me in energy reading. I hope it was helpful to you. Again, if you'd like to check out your monthly zodiac readings or your general forecast for the rest of the year or your love forecast for the rest of the year, you can go ahead and click on the Vimeo links below to view those. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, link to that information below as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for daily guidance, and I'll be back with more readings, lovelies. Bye.